Osaka injured again. This video is brought to you via the Doctrine of Fair Use to Fair Dealing and the Digital Millennium Act. During the Chinese portion of the tour, Osaka had issues with her back, but lately it's been the abdominal section. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This first set with Belinda Bencic was an amazing first set. Osaka played solid, 8 aces in the first set. She won about 70% of her first serves. She did struggle to get her first serves in play, but ladies and gentlemen, both ladies converting on 2 breakpoint opportunities. This was a firefight. Now, Belinda Bencic, I talk a lot about just her fast ball, right? She reminds me of Petra Kvitova. It's a very low ball, very short bounce. It's very tough to get under, and it's tough to go long rallies with Belinda because of her style. I think Osaka struggled a bit with that. I think she had to overwork in a lot of these rallies, and a lot of these deep balls from Belinda, Osaka was coming up short on, and I felt that kind of pressured the rib section, the abdominal section, and she would call for the physio. The first set, I just felt it was even. It was just a seesaw battle going back and forth. Belinda did have the power edge, though, blasting off her serves at about 162 kilometers. Even on the second serve, 137 kilometers. So Belinda's got the firepower, and we're going to talk Coco next. But this was the matchup here that I was scared of because I personally felt Osaka would be the one, if anyone in this draw, that could knock out Coco. Now that Osaka's out, that's right, guys. If you didn't watch the match, she would retire after the first set. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how long Patrick is going to hang on. I don't know, because having coached Serena to over 10 Grand Slams, I don't know if this is going to work with him, because for one, I think Osaka needs to get healthy first, right? You're not going to get healthy continuing to play matches when you're not 100%, because you're never going to heal. Your body needs to rest. Now, I also say, in contrast to that I think out of all the injuries from all the sports, female tennis players heal faster than anyone. It's miraculous. They'll retire one tournament and then they're playing the next week and they look 100%. But nonetheless, this early in the season, I think Osaka needs to get rest, possibly shut it down until the Indian Wells. But this is not going to work. And this is also, I think it's something that she can build upon, because she's playing a high level and she's not 100%. But again, I don't know if Patrick is going to hang on with this partnership, because I don't think when Simona Halep went to France and begged him to coach her, he said, no, I don't want to coach right now. I want to work in my facility. I want to train, and I want to develop players, but I don't want to go back to traveling on the tour. With all the retirements Osaka's had lately, Auckland in a final, the Australian Open after once, I don't know if Patrick's going to hold on. I really don't. I don't think this partnership will last past this year. I will be shocked if Patrick is coaching Osaka headed into the 26th season. I will really be shocked. I think Osaka needs to shut it down. I really do, because it's getting a bit ridiculous. And even if we go back to seasons in the past, and we're not saying the injury's ridiculous, it's playing while you're injured, knowing that you can't give a high level. And look, I give her credit for the mental toughness, the physical toughness. She's trying, and A for effort there. But I think if you're considering a long career, the second stretch of your career, and you want it to be memorable, we don't want to remember you from having retired every other match. And Osaka said this out of her own mouth. She said, when I feel I can't do it anymore, I'm going to walk away. I don't know, how many more seasons do you think Osaka has in her? Because are we watching her body break down? What is going on? I mean, Venus Williams said it best. If there's nothing a physio can do for you, if you're injured, you won't be able to play. Watching her in this first set, this is my opinion, okay? And everyone has their own opinion. I felt she could have played. I really do. And this is where the critics are going to come in based on her past performance and her past retirements. She's retiring the most right now. And they're going to question her effort. They're going to question her mental toughness. I don't think I'm questioning her effort. But again, if we go back to China where Coco won the Chinese Open, Osaka should have won that match. She was up a set and a break. She was up a set and a break, guys. All she had to do was hold on. I don't know, guys. I feel for Osaka. I just, at this point, I want Osaka to shut it down until she's 100% healthy. She just retired from Auckland. She's not healthy coming here. And this is exactly what I said. The injury's not going to bother her the first round, but the deeper the tournament goes on, the deeper she advances, the injury's going to flare up. And sure enough, it did. Let's wish Osaka a speedy recovery. But what do you guys think? Should Osaka shut it down until she's healthy? We're going to talk Belinda, Coco coming up next. Tennis in a minute. We'll be back, guys. I just feel for Osaka. I wanted to see the Coco matchup, but I think Belinda's going to be the easier matchup for Coco. We'll be back.